Hello YouTube, Asuma here with another Minecraft tutorial. This is the animal breeding machine for Minecraft 1.2 and I'm going to show you everything you need to know to build and use your own machine. The purpose of this machine is to provide an easy way to breed and separate animals for harvesting. To do this we store animals in cells with minecarts that the machine can take to the breeding bay. At the breeding bay any newborn animals will be separated from the parents who will be sent back to the cells. The breeding bay also dispenses you with the wheat or raw fish needed to breed the animals and has a button for rotating animals and another button to send the pair back that you have in the breeding bay. The cells automatically rotate through the animals and have been designed so they can be built back to back, allowing the player to build a machine that stores the amount of animals they require. The machine works with pigs, moohsrooms, cows, sheep and the new 1.2 mob, cats. However, using this machine with cats will produce some strange side effects. The animal breeding machine is a community driven project and with the help of certain people we've been able to get this to work in 1.2. So thanks to H2211 Games for fixing the breeding bay, and you'll find a link to his channel in the description box. And another thanks to Yamatatsu for helping me design these cells and also test the machine. Now I'm going to show you how to build the animal breeding machine, and we're going to start off by building the breeding bay. So we're going to place 4 blocks like this and put a torch here. Then we're going to place 4 blocks on this side and 4 on the other side as well. Then we're going to place this block here and then go up 3 blocks. Then remove those blocks and place another 3 here, and then do the same thing on the other side. Now we're going to place powered rails. We're going to place 2 here, same thing on the other side, and then we're going to place normal rails over the rest of these. Now we're going to place a block on either side and place fence gates like this. Then we're going to remove those blocks and replace them with powered rails. Then we're going to place a row of 5 blocks on this side. Then we're going to place 2 blocks here and do the same thing on the other side. And then we're going to place 1 block at the front. Now we can place our water in the middle. Then we're going to place 2 blocks here and 2 blocks there. And then put 6 half stone slabs on the top. Now we're going to place our pistons, and we do this by putting a block on this side and on this side as well. Then we're going to place a piston like that, and then one on the other side as well. Then we're going to remove those blocks, and then we're going to place 2 like this. Do the same thing on the other side. We're going to put 1 in the middle, then we're going to place 5 below like this, and then 1 here. Now we're going to put 3 redstone wires on this side and on this side as well. Then we're going to put a redstone wire here, 3 across here, and then place 3 repeaters. Now we're going to place a ring of blocks like this. Then we're going to place 1 here and here and remove the ones below. Then we're going to place a redstone wire there, 3 like this. Then we're going to place a repeater here and another one here, and one of these has to be set to full delay. Now we're going to place 2 blocks on this side with a torch on it and do the same on the other. Then we're going to place a rail here and a block here with a torch on the back that has a block above it. Then we're going to place a dispenser facing this way. Then we're going to place a button, a painting, another button, and then a block of glass here and here. Now we're going to place down 9 blocks like this. Then 2 on this side and 2 on this side. Then we're going to place down some rails. Then we're going to put down 2 redstone wires and a torch. Then we're going to put 2 powered rails, and very last of all we're going to put a torch here. And now you've built the animal breeding bay. So now we're going to build the animal breeding cell, and we're going to place a block directly underneath this torch here. Then we're going to place a block either side and 3 in front, and then a block here and another one here. Then we're going to place a redstone wire underneath the torch. We're going to place 2 more here and 1 on each of these blocks. Then we're going to place a redstone repeater facing this way, 1 facing this way and another facing this way. Now we're going to place down 2 blocks like this and another 2 here. Then we're going to place down blocks on all sides of these ones. Then we're going to remove those blocks, and then place a soul sand here and another one here, and then powered rails like this, and then a sticky piston here, and another one here, and then we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Now we're going to place a block on top of our soul sand and a block behind it opposite the rail. Then we're going to remove that block and place another one on this and put a rail facing the same way. And we are going to do that over here as well. Then we're going to place a torch behind our sticky piston, and we're going to place a block above it and a block on the side of it where the powered rail is, and place a powered rail on that block. We're going to do the same thing here as well. Place a block above and a block on the side with a powered rail on, and now we're going to repeat that on this side here. Now the last thing we need to do is place the glass, so we're going to place two in the middle like this, then we're going to place one above the redstone wire on either side, then one against the side of this block on either side, and then two at the end like this, and the same on the other side. Then we're going to place one glass block in the middle here, then we're going to place one here like this, then we need to place one in that gap there, and then one here and one here, and do the same thing on the other side. And then last of all, we need to place a glass block opposite these rails, so one here and another here, and last of all one here. So that's how you build the animal breeding cell, and you can build these back to back. So if you wanted more animals in your breeding machine, then you would start off by the first block that we placed down there in the tutorial, you would place here, and that way you would build the cells back to back, and you can do that as many times as you like, and then you will need to modify the last breeding cell, which is what I'm going to show you how to do now. So I've built another breeding cell, and this one's going to be the last in my machine, so I'm going to modify it, and to do this we're going to place two blocks here, another two here, do the same thing on the other side, then place down normal rails on top of these blocks. Then last of all we're going to place a block either side of this one, and then place a redstone wire here and another one here, and there you go, you've built an animal breeding machine. So now that you've built the machine, you may be wondering how you get the animals into the cells. Well, it's really simple. You just build a couple of tracks leading up to the back of the animal breeding machine like this. Then you're going to place down some carts, and then you're going to use some wheat to lure your animals in front of those carts. Now all you need to do is nudge them back onto the tracks, and they go up into the breeding machine. So now when you need the next ones to be loaded, you're going to need to move these forward. So you just hit the button, and they'll move through into the next cell, and then you'll be ready to put the next animals in. So that concludes the tutorial for the animal breeding machine, and you can find a link to download this map in the description box. And you can also find a link to the lava blade cooker, which is an expansion for the animal breeding machine, and it works with the new design. So if you have any questions, you can get in touch with me via the comment box. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.